G'day, Josh here, and we are loading into Season 4 of NBA Live Mobile. It has been a little while since I played this game. Go ahead and load in here. Now, can we find our account? I think it might have been a Facebook login last season, so let me try Game Center first, see what happens there. Does it work? Does it remember last season's account? Waiting on some server loading, I guess. Taking ages. Come on. Doesn't want to load. There we go. Let's max out our age. Okay, so we get ourselves a welcome back. Season 4 introduction to superstars, powerful players who enhance their team and dominate the match. Each superstar comes with a unique X factor and traits that enhance their abilities. Collect every superstar and level them to unlock their full potential. With Season 4 comes the all-new multi-year lineup and style lineups, Lockdown, Street, and Sharpshooter. The style icon on each player must match the lineup style to be placed on the lineup. But any card from Season 3 or Season 4 can be placed in your multi-year lineup. Okay. Let's run with Forkatosh Gaming. Here we go. Does this work? Is this the account that I'm meant to be logging into? Not that it really matters, even if it's the wrong account. Let's run with the 76ers. Go through our draft here. This isn't going to be very high. There we go, 27. There was no real progress during Season 3. So pick 27. Are we going with Morant or Doncic? Let's have a look at some stats here. So Ja Morant, Energizer. When Ja's team scores 2 baskets, Ja can energize his team for 30 seconds, granting +10 to speed, dribble speed, agility, dribbling, strength, quickness, vertical, and foul mistakes. Okay, so there's obviously way more stats being shown this season. They've always been in the game, but it's nice that they're showing them this season. Oh, there we go, all stats. Yes, there we go. That is fantastic. We get that full breakdown. Here's a PG. We've got Doncic as a shooting guard. Let's have a look. Step back clutch. Luka makes himself at home in the corner. After 100 seconds, Luka gains access to a corner clutch shot. The shot guarantees perfect timing, but is still blockable. No worries. We're going to go ahead and pick Luka. I like a 6'7" shooting guard that can make shots. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we've got Luka. Then we have our starting teammates. Here we go. So what is in this pack? Oh, it has remembered my overall from last season. There we go, 97 overall. Okay, let's go one at a time. Okay, so we get some shards to upgrade Luka. That's fine. Then star power tokens. We get ourselves, I don't even know who that is. Sterling Brown. Actually, I do know who that is. Card art seems to be pretty basic. Let me know in the comments what you think of the card art. We get ourselves Grant Williams there. Kenny Boucher, or Chris Boucher, sorry, not Kenny. Why did I think Kenny? Nasir Little. Do we have more? Nope, that's the last one there. Oh, we get Markel Fultz as our starting point guard. There we go, that's interesting. All right, go ahead and claim that. New Dust currency. Your Season 3 players, boost items, courts, and jerseys have been transferred to Season 4 and can be used on the multi-year lineup. Coins and NBA cash are also transferred. Some items and rep are no longer used and have been automatically converted into the all-new Dust currency. Check out the store to see what you can get. I'm not even sure what I feel about Season 3 stuff carrying over. I kind of like the fact that you just started clean every season, to be totally honest. But let me know in the comments down below whether you're a fan of carrying a whole bunch of stuff over from Season 3 or whether you would prefer a clean slate, so to speak. All right, so we have our home screen. It's telling us to go to objectives. Let's go and do that, although now it's given us the news screen. So we've got new season, superstars, live pass. Ooh, there's a battle pass this season. Okay. I imagine that's what that is. If it's called live pass, that's what I think of. Power rankings and new season again. Let's just hit continue. Sharpshooter lineup now available. There's going to be a lot of this, I imagine. Lockdown lineup, street lineup. There we go. Okay, so there's our objectives. Earn an elite player by completing those ones, warm-up points, daily rewards, daily, and some flash objectives there that are just up for 8 hours as well. Let's have a look at my team. 67 overall. Here's where we manage the lineup. I'm aware of that. Boost item style, bench players, all pretty regular stuff. Be nice if we could skip the first time user experience if we have played this game before. But anyway, we'll just skip through all this. There we go. So I think that was an objective complete as we completed that step. So there's a sharpshooter lineup. There's a lockdown lineup, street lineup, and there's my multi-year lineup with last year's items. What is it? Just me? I really want that centered on the screen, but it only sits on the far left-hand side. All right. Anyway, so this is a look at what I ended last season with. Keep in mind that I didn't really play a whole lot last season. Dennis Smith Jr., Pete Maravich, Paul George, Blake Griffin, and Spencer Hayward as my starting 5. So do I still have... Yes, there we go. So I still do have all the other players that I can go ahead and swap them out with. They do all have the Season 3 tag there, so you can clearly see which season they're from. All right, so that's my team. Then Superstars. Let's have a look in here. What do we got? Upgrade my Superstar. I've earned enough shards to upgrade this Superstar. So let's go ahead and click on Luca. Click the upgrade button here so we can increase his stats. So that's going to cost us... Oh, it cost us 2 currencies by the looks of it. Cost us Luca shards and whatever that dust currency is. I think that's what it is. There we go. So don't have enough to upgrade him any further at this point. Looks like it requires 3 upgrades to level up his overall each time around. Go ahead and claim some more star power. Oh, that's what that currency was, star power. A few new currencies in this season, but super basic tokens and cards. Very interesting. I'm hoping there's some more exciting card art as we get into some of the... Oh, these look a little bit nicer. These remind me a little bit more of 2K cards. So I assume you can go ahead and unlock other cards at some point as well. We'll just focus on Luca at this point. All right, so jumping back out, my items, what have we got here? So all of my Season 3 stuff is in there. Boost items. I remember Dwayne Casey being purple. What does purple even mean? Collectibles, nothing. Courts. Not all of the card art is working. As you see that the North Pole Village is black there. Jerseys and no unclaimed items. This is also where you get to the battle pass, or the live pass as they're calling it by the looks of it. So how do we actually view... Do we have to go into... Here we go. So here's what you get. So the bottom half of it will be the premium part of the pass, and the free part of the pass is on top. So that's to do with the franchise or the multi-year lineup, and then you've got lineup specific passes as well. So you're just getting... It doesn't seem to be too much exciting stuff. There's a Steve Kerr once you hit enough milestones. All right. What else do we have? So let's go back out 1 level. We've got sets. Let's jump in there. Game of the night, game of the week. All right, that's pretty standard. And then front office stuff. Upgrade legendary tokens and earn legendary players. Okay. Player upgrades, daily drops, item upgrades, mystery gift token exchange, stamina bottle exchange. There's no campaign sets in that area. What about the sell? Oh yeah, auction house. Where if we go to actual campaigns though, there we go. Is there? So we have a tip-off campaign, a power rankings campaign, and the live pass campaign. So that was that. Power rankings campaign works through various chapters. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Then the tip-off campaign. So we have tip off and tip off games. I'm not entirely sure what the 2 differences are. So do these have sets, or do you just complete things in this screen? That is very interesting. So it doesn't look like any of the games are live just yet. So let's go back here. What can we do in this? Do we have... Oh, it looks like we can got some live events we can do, right? Is that correct? Here we go. Let's just start on the far left and work our way across. Nope, we can't start on the far left. Luka Doncic training. All right, let's do that. We'll jump into our first live event of Season 4, single player event. Sure, just using Luca, I imagine, given that it's Luca's live event. Let's see how this goes. Now, has the gameplay changed? So we just got to hit points in zones. Is that what we're doing? I've got to hit 9 points in a minute. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to score I guess he is still a 78 overall, so he might not be as reliable from that range, especially if I don't hit perfect releases, but that wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can finish this off with one more 3. So far, the controls feel exactly the same as last season and previous seasons. So I'm really hoping there are some gameplay improvements this season. All right, we've done that. Let's just go ahead and do these. So we've got the warm-up. Let's go ahead and do the warm-up live event. So this is an actual 5v5 gameplay. All right, I have to... So it's a different currency to actually play. It's not stamina. So how do I get warm-up points then? I can watch an ad for warm-up points. I don't really want to do that. Showdown. Okay, I don't want to do that at this point either. Nope, I don't want to do that. Let me back out, please. What about this? Season mode. So it's more just a whole bunch of intro stuff. All right, let's just jump into a season game and see if gameplay is improved at all. Seems to be very similar to previous seasons at this stage. Adding some new currencies doesn't necessarily change the game a whole lot. Well, this is the same. Come on, give me some new gameplay. 4 years of NBA Live Mobile. Surely there's some new gameplay. Can we, no, that's not going to work. Let's get the kick out pass. Oh my gosh. Can we cut to the rim for a layup? Okay, we don't brick the layup, thankfully. Gameplay feels very, very similar at this point now. Defense auto switch, perfect. So I can control that manually. It has been a while since I've played. Uh-oh. Do we contest that? We don't get the board though. Where are our players on the inside? All right, so we probably want to use Luca as much as possible if we can find him. Oh, fake out. Yep. Thank you. Gets a spin move in for the layup. Little Euro step on the way through there. So we get that score as well. We're up 4-2. Can we get a stop though? Oh, you can see Luca's charging up there as well. The manual switching, and we're still getting out rebounded. This is horrible. Come on. I know it's only been 25 seconds of gameplay, but this seems exactly the same as last season, which I'm not super impressed with. I didn't actually want to do the pump fake up and under, but hey, I'll take that. I was trying to pass that after the pump fake. Oh, we did actually knock the ball loose. Couldn't come up with a steal. Let's try that again. There we go. Run the fast break with Chris Boucher and get the score as well. So we're now up 8-4, and we've unlocked an achievement in-game as well. Another steal with Fultz. Pass ahead to Boucher again for another layup. Don't want to risk going for dunks with low-rated players like this, because in last season, if you did that, you would just miss wide-open dunks, which is real frustrating. But maybe we should try one next time we get a far. Oh no, clock's about to expire. Rebounding seems to be super buggy once again. No, clock's not about to expire. That must have been a shot clock. Oh, hello. Boom. So we do get the little pass off in. Oh wait, he did miss the dunk. Ah, that's frustrating. He did miss the dunk. All right, so let's get to the corner so we can use his clutch. Splash. 3 points on the board from Luca. That never looked like missing. There's a brick from our opponent. So, run it down. Little passing inside. Oh, no, that wasn't an inside pass at all. Let's go back to Luca if we can. He's deep on the block. Ah, hands forcing the pass astray, unfortunately. So, passing still doesn't seem to be great as well. We do intercept that pass, so it works in our favour that time. We'll try another dunk with Luca. It ends up being a contested layup. This time, the smallest player in the paint, managed to get the rebound once again. It's in our favour, but still, rebounding does not seem to be fixed, which after 4 years, I mean, come on. All right, so we won a season mode game. Let's go ahead and save and exit there. Does that give us more points to run or jump back into as we unlock a whole bunch of stuff here? We'll skip through that. We get ourselves some superstar shards. I must admit, it's not catching me at this point. It's not drawing me in like it used to. There's nothing that's, at this point in time, and let me know in the comments if I'm missing anything obvious, but there's nothing that's really new and exciting like there used to be in new seasons. This is just the same old stuff with a fresh coat of paint, essentially. So let's go back to campaigns, back to tip off. Have we earned any? How do we view? Okay, so where's our currency? How do I know how many we've got? We've still got 0. So I can't do that. Can I do this? Okay, this doesn't require any form of currency to play by the looks of it. So we can go ahead and jump in here. Another 5v5 game. Just got to make 2 bars. Oh, hang on. It's 2v2. We go all the way inside for a throwdown there. Luca with the dunk. Okay. It looks a little bit like the issues that they had with the 3v3 mode, in that it's still, every play is still wired to play 5v5 positioning. So all of a sudden when you remove 3 players, it just means you can score at will and there is literally no defense. But we do get that event pass pretty quickly. Get ourselves some more superstar shards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's also the exact same pack opening animation as last season, right? What have we got here? Yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Can we continue on with our... We've already done that Luca training event. All right, so doesn't seem to be a whole lot more to do in there at this point outside of playing Showdown and season games. All right, so what else have we got? Let's go back to the home screen. We'll just use the top right to get there. What there haven't I looked at yet? The store. We'll go and have a look at the store. This will be where you buy the season pass and other things. Get ourselves a free pro pack once today. That's not horrible. That looked like a slightly updated animation. We get stuff. The Magic mascot. I like it. I like it a lot as a Magic fan. All right, we get ourselves some more objectives. Premier pack, which would be a boosted pro pack. I imagine you get this once per week for free, so that's also nice. Get ourselves an elite stadium. No idea what the odds are on an elite stadium there, but I'll take it. All right, going through lots of achievements at this stage as the season has kicked off. A lot of the early achievements are quite simple to get through. All right, nothing else there. So let's have a look at the tip-off screen. So, yes, I'm not going to be paying $62 for some 81 overalls. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Essentials, just ways to buy various currency and then your NBA cash there as well. What else have we got? How do you play? I thought there was talk of live head-to-head. How do I play that? Is Showdown live? Looks like the same Showdown. Alright, well, let's jump into a Showdown game. I have no idea how to play live head-to-head. Weren't they testing that at the end of season 3? There's going to be lots that I'm unsure of, but go ahead and fill me in the comments, please. I would like to know. All right, let's go ahead and play my turn here. It's my turn, so I don't think this is live, which is a bit disappointing. What is there that's new this season? Okay, before I jump into this, surely... Oh, actually, I don't have time to wait, but surely there is some new gameplay elements that I'm just not aware of yet. So let me know in the comments what in the gameplay has been improved, because there is no way that over this amount of time they haven't made significant gameplay upgrades. Just because I haven't seen them in the little gameplay that I've done doesn't mean that they're not there. We'll try and get the dunk. Oh, we got run out of it. Can we? Oh, hello. Come on, Markel. Don't let us down. Make that. Finish that. Ah, I should have gone the layup. I should have gone the layup. We do get the board though, so luckily we get the reset. But let me know in the comments what gameplay has improved, because there has to be something, right? Got to get that shot up, and we do get the layup to go. Okay, so layup's definitely the way to go with these low overall players. Now, I have no idea what my opponent's going to be scoring, so I just have to put up as many points as possible and not give up shots, especially not threes. Oh, come on. Come on. Maybe I should try and actually hit a couple of threes with Luka. Can we get it to him? Here we go. He's run the full he was going to do laps with him. Out of bounds. Are you serious? Well, that's one gameplay change, but that's not a positive gameplay change. It's way too hard to make sure you're staying in bounds on mobile. That's ridiculous. That is, I'm actually cheesed by that. Let's test Markel's shooting form. Can he hit threes? Nah, his shot's still off. All right, we'll go back to Luka. His clutch is almost up, but we'll try and go a corner three with him as well. There we go. He splashed that. I think that net animation has actually slightly updated, and the sound might be slightly new too, but once again, I'm not really seeing any gameplay improvements right now, which is the thing you really want from a game like this. So this game was built on old... Oh, he still doesn't have his clutch up. We're close, though. This game was built on old, as far as I'm aware, old NBA Live gameplay, like NBA Live 95 or something like that. But now it's been on mobile for 4 years, so surely there's been enough time to actually make some significant improvements to the gameplay, because the graphics are the same. They haven't changed. All right, we're going to get back to this corner for the clutch. Let's go, Luka. Hit that open shot. Splash. So we're up by 9 now, I think. 13-4, is that correct? Is my memory serving me right? 13-5. Up by 8. Let's give Fulton another chance. Actually, no, we'll pump fake and drive. He's always better off. And nah, that's not going to work. See that pass, there's nowhere else for me to pass that because none of my players are moving. It shouldn't just be an automatic turnover, because otherwise the only option I have is to force up a contested shot. So, like, that's horrible. 14 seconds. Yeah, let's just hold for one. I don't think we're going to get time to get the ball back. So, we'll go the three. We'll go the corner three again. That's open. And we got it to go. We Yes, okay, I'm glad that didn't drop. So we end up winning that one 16-8. Might not be enough to win the showdown. Only 8-point margin, but let's have a look. Has our opponent finished yet? We did win it. In fact, we even won, our AI beat them as well. So we quite easily, in the end, win that showdown match. But that gameplay felt exactly the same as last season and the season before. I really, really hope that's not the case. I really hope there's gameplay improvements that I just, for whatever reason, haven't seen yet. But please let me know what I'm missing here. What is new in Season 4? Not the new events or the new card styles or anything like that. What is, like, actually new to the game in Season 4? Because I'm struggling to find it at this point. Let me just do one quick look as I'm trying to skip all this stuff. I know all this stuff. Come on, let me pass it. Oh my goodness. Let me go back. Oh, let me just click the home icon. Is that home? It's really slow. It seems to be super slow navigating around the app too. Come on. There we go. There's a quick link to the live pass. This Luka tip-off play now. Is this the one that I already... Yeah, this is just that campaign we already looked at. So that's basically it at this point. Huh. I mean, it is the preseason, so I guess there's not a whole lot of content just yet. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's going to wrap it up for me. Not real impressed, to be totally honest. You can probably tell from my impression so far, I will not be playing Season 4 of NBA Live Mobile. because I can't find anything new, and I got bored with season 3 and stopped playing. So unless there's something significantly new, like live head-to-head, then there's not a whole lot to draw me back in. But I'm not really keen to play live head-to-head at all if the gameplay itself hasn't been fixed as well, which as far as I can tell, there have been very little, if no, gameplay changes that are positives. So let me know your thoughts on Season 4 in the comments below. Very curious to have a little bit of a discussion about it. And here's some people that have thoughts that are different to mine. Those that are super excited about Season 4. Those that have been playing Season 3 a lot. Because obviously I don't have that immediate experience, as I didn't play a whole lot of Season 3. But thank you for checking out this video anyway. Make sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of my future videos.